Today's video is sponsored by Banana Laffy Taffy. You guys want some? These are like the ropes. Anyways, today what we're doing is making almond crusted chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast with almond flour. I'm going to crush these almonds up over here and have a side of asparagus, broccoli, and rice. And that's how I'm going to do it. We're supposed to have fucking storms today. Bad storms later on overnight, whatever, but yeah, so I'm going to get this shit done. Don't want to lose power like the fucking last time I made something, you know what I mean? So let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Alright, so I threw a little bit of garlic infused oil right in here. I'm going to toast 1 cup of rice right now. If you're first time watching, I usually toast my rice beforehand. Prevents it from sticking and becoming soupy. It burns off that the coating that the rice has, you know what I mean? It has powdery stuff on there. So it can clunk up inside the rice. I know a lot of people are afraid to make rice because it becomes soupy or clumpy or whatever, you know what I mean? But best way is just take a few minutes out of your time. Just toast it beforehand. You can do a big batch too if you have, want to make rice for the week. Toast like 4 cups of it and, boil it later on. You can do that too. Won't go bad either, you know what I mean? Always prep ahead if you want. Okay, this is all sit over here. I'm going to put this in a container for now. Alright, so I got about 3/4 cups of sliced almonds here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grind those up real quick. Okay, the rice is all set to the side. You can use, you can use pecans or walnuts as well. This is just going to give it a crunch to the breading, as opposed to like regular breading. Same crunch as you would you get with like cornflakes or whatever. All right, so we grinded up the almonds here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 1/2 cup of almond flour and throw that right in here as well. That's my breading over here. Instead of breadcrumbs, I'm going to use that instead. Okay, now I got some grated parmesan cheese. I'm going to throw right in here as well. Throw about a 1/2 cup inside this mixture as well. Now I'm going to add my other dry ingredients. 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. Alright, so I added 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of dried parsley in here. And finally, 1 teaspoon of basil. Dry basil right in there. Alright, so I have broccoli and asparagus soaking in this stuff over here. These are about to go in the oven now. These have been in there for about 10 minutes. Now I'm going to turn these over and cook them for another 10 minutes. And I covered them at first. I'm going to leave them off afterwards. Okay, I turned all these over and I'm going to cook them for another 10 minutes. So total time will be 20 minutes for these. Alright, so I soaked the chicken inside the egg. As you can see, I breaded the chicken with the that almond breading I made. So this is going to go in the oven on 450 for about a 1/2 hour. I'm going to turn these in about 15 minutes or so. Alright, so while it's in there, I'm going to heat up my water for my rice. And on the second side, after I turn the chicken, the last 5 minutes or so, I'm going to throw this back in there. To turn these over and they go in for another 15 minutes. I have it on a wire rack, so it circulates when you're cooking. It goes underneath too, so it'll crisp up nice. And again, this will go in for another 15 minutes. These are new, I guess. They have this flavor and regular.